Hello YouTube, thanks for joining us for another build guide video. Today we're going over the Bear Sorc, and it's a fun build. I'm doing a lot of builds lately that I haven't done before in order to prepare for Diablo 2 Remastered, so this is one of them I always wanted to try. Let's get right into it.
11.
Okay, so quick disclaimer before we get started about the Bear Sorc. There is a very optimal way to do this, and I'll go over what that is. The main thing with the Bear Sorc, or not the main thing, but one of the biggest things is the pre-buffs and the gear switching in order to get it set up. I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't like switching gear. I don't like doing all that pre-buffing. It's not my thing. I mean, obviously it pays off because you have all the extra points in your skills and blah blah blah. But I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it personally. I just want to teleport to where I want to go and just smash things. You know what I mean? But this is not that kind of build. This is a build where you pre-buff and everything. So if you're pre-buffing, well, let's just go over everything you want to do first. Let's go over the build first. We'll go over the gear. Let's start with the gear. For the helmet, we're using Dream. For our shield, we're using Dream. This is going to give us a little bit of an aura to hit some mobs that are just hit groups of mobs. Just the nice little holy shock aura. We're using Chains of Honor because we really need the resistances. Plus 2 to all skills doesn't hurt either. A little bit of strength. You know, all the stats really help us out here. Metal grids for the attack rating and the resistances. BK ring for the life and the skills. Ravenfrost cannot be frozen attack rating. Drax for the life tap. We're using a gemmed faceblade, 120 attack speed. We really want attack speed in our weapon because that is what our bear attack speed is going to be based off of, is strictly the weapon attack speed. All doors, honestly, just for the 40 faster run walk. Running fast is kind of a big deal. Quick movement, because once you're in bear form, you can't teleport anymore, and you can cast out of it, teleport, and cast back into bear form. I'm not that skilled. I'm way too lazy to do that. So if I can just get faster run walk, I'm much happier doing that. On our weapon switch, because we are not, we don't have a ton of strength, we are using lidless for our buffs, as well as it gives us more energy to buff up our energy shield a little bit. We're using Beast, of course, because that's what turns us into a bear. And the Call to Arms, which we use as well, which is part of our gear switching that we're about to go over right now. So, let's see. Actually, I think if I do this, there we go. That's much better. So, let's get started. As far as our stats, we might as well go over that. Just enough strength to wear our gear. I probably need to respec in order to just mid-max the stats here, but just enough strength to wear the gear. Just enough dexterity to use the phase blade, and rest into vitality. There is an energy shield build guide for this, or energy shield version as well, but that requires way more min-maxing or pre-buffing, which I'll go over now. So pre-buffing, a few things that you actually absolutely need to pre-buff. One of those is going to be enchant, so we might as well just go into our skills right here. Pre-buff, or I'm sorry, so our skills that we want to use is just one to frozen armor. We want to teleport, so all the way teleport. We want to max lightning mastery, specifically for our that adds damage to our dream helmet and shield that we're using. So if I can press the right button, okay. So the holy shock aura, the lightning mastery, will raise that damage up, which is great, as well as it actually gives us flat attack damage from the holy shock, and that flat attack damage gets raised from attack damage. It is an elemental damage to our attack, but that gets raised with having our lightning mastery max as well, so that's important. Also, we are enchanting. So we're maxing fire mastery as well. We're maxing enchant because we need this attack rating and we want the fire damage. The energy shield, there is a way to do this where you can get certain plus to energy shield, either orbs or even staffs that you can socket with Call to Arms in order to hit the breakpoint or hit the max cap for your energy shield. It's actually really high up there. but 95% is the max because we're just auto attacking. This is our attack the whole time, which uses no mana. So having energy shield, it makes sense to use it because we're not running out of mana. We're not using mana for anything. So us running out of mana doesn't do anything to hurt us. But the pre-buffing is a pain in the ass. So I don't have that. You know, I would fill my inventory with lightning charms, precast, you know, the energy shield, then fill it all with fire charms, precast, enchant, you know, with a enchant weapon, and then redo all the charms to do attack rating and physical damage probably. And that's what you want to do for as long as those pre-buffs will last. That's the way to do it. For this, I'm not doing that so much. I'm just kind of winging it with what I got. So we'll go ahead and get our buffs going. We are going to, let's see. This is the gear switching that we're doing, the minimal to gear switching because we're not pre-buffing, but we are doing the minimal pre-buffing, which is called arms, frozen armor, energy shield, enchants. And then what we do is we switch this back on, and then we just teleport to wherever the fuck we want to go. We teleport to wherever we want to go. Probably don't want to curse. I think I don't want to get demonetized. And we're moving, and we're moving, and we're moving. We're right where we want to be. We switch the bear, we switch our weapons, and then we just start going to town. And our mana is gone already. So there is something to say about having mana. I wouldn't put points into energy, but if your other gear can use something that adds to energy, it may be worth doing. I can't reach him, which is unfortunate. The Dream Curse unfortunately takes over our Life Tap Curse sometimes, which is extremely unfortunate.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And we're just fucking dead. You know, fuck this fucking character. Fuck this video. It's over. Stupid. Stupid. Pre-buff or die. That's it. That's the video. That's it. Great. Congratulations. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Whatever. Like, do stuff. I don't care. Bye.